Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming. As you can see, I have a new webcam that is at least functional. It's not a super expensive webcam. It's like a $40 webcam. Because, the next step up would have been like $90 or higher. So I just got a cheap one. Because it's not like this is my job or anything. But, yeah, hopefully it'll do the trick. And we can finally get back to being all nice and mobile again. So, yeah, we're continuing with Persona 4. We're getting real close to the end. Because I believe the story ends like mid December. So, there's not a ton of time left. I think there might be one more main dungeon. I'm not sure exactly how that all works in the next month of game time, but we should be getting real close to the end now. Okay, so, right, it's after school. Let's go and find someone to hang out with. We're not going to hang out with Yosuke because Yosuke is a piece of shit. Oh, we got another riddle. Let's talk to Riddle Guy. Yo, sup? I got some good riddles for you. Huh? My exams? Yeah, I'm kinda on the verge of throwing in the towel. But I got the fire, I'ma keep on fighting. Sorry, I lied. I already gave up. I didn't want to face my riddle brother like that. But I can't lie to you. I guess it's employment for me. But I can't imagine sacrificing this afro just for interviews. Years of care and grooming versus less gainful employment? It's a tough choice, but right now, it's riddle time. Have at you. Is that a challenge? Revenge of Riddle Senpai. Then it's time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category is categories. Our old friends Group A and B are back, in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's 6 and 7, okay. N is Group A, O is Group B, okay. Sorry, I need to do some math here. Okay, I think I'm getting this. P is an A group, because it's an even-numbered letter. Oh yeah, what do the letters have in common? Oh. Well, fuck. Can't be consonants, because there were consonants in both sides. It can't be symmetrical, because F is not symmetrical. And neither is G. I guess it has to be the way they're drawn? Whoa, you blew the layup. Don't tell me you're going out like that. Maybe you need to stretch your mind a bit. I'll wait for here until... I will wait here until you feel like you're capable of taking it to the requisite level. Okay, this, I imagine, has to do with how the letters work in Japanese rather than English, which is why this doesn't make sense. Okay then, well, it is what it is. I guess we'll try again on the next day. I don't like how this new camera reads my mouth. It's not quite as good on when I'm turned away. Oh well. It'll have to do. Because I'm sure as heck not shelling out 90 bucks for a camera. Okay, there is chi there. Sure, let's do chi. Are you free today? Yeah. is not ready to advance yet, but we do need to max out her link still. You spend time training with Chi. Okay, good. So we should get it on the next one then. Yep, Nanako is still not here. Let's go out and hang with someone, if there's anyone around. Oh, there's still that dog there. Yep, you keep doing you, doggo. Is Fish Lady back? Fish Lady's back. Genji Ayu, yes. You can have an Ayu. Gyosen Stone, cool. Will she take any more? No. So I guess you can basically just trade her fish for stones. No one here. Who do we got around town? Marie, maybe? No. Alright, let's see if we can trade that stone for anything good. Loose socks, that's shit. Duchess... No. Cute Assassin is too weak. Bath lid. No, that's weaker than my casket lid. Megaphone? Oh, that is strong, but we don't use Yosuke, because Yosuke sucks. And that's it. We need Angelites. But that's not what we want. We want this one, the reindeer hoof. For which we would need a lot of gems we don't have. Same with that one. And that one. Dang. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah. Yeah, take the bug. Got the breadcrumbs, good. Oh, there's, Naoto.
Senpai!
Ah, Uranus, I hadn't expected to see you at this hour. I came to check the bookstore, but I seem to be a little too late. Would you like to stay here for a while and chat? Yes.
Yeah. Well...
About the Culture Festival. I'm sorry. But it was the only way. I couldn't possibly have gone out in front of that crowd wearing a swimsuit. It's embarrassing enough to be on stage at all, let alone for a beauty pageant. You looked cute.
Senpai!
It's alright, you don't need to butter me up, so. To be honest, I was so anxious to be on stage with Rize-chan and the rest of the girls that I scarcely remember anything. Naoto is averting her eyes. Ahem. That aside, have you heard the latest rumor from the Amagi Inn? The night of our stay, someone reported hearing men screaming from one of the rooms, and... You enjoyed your idle chat with Naoto. Cool, so we're gonna ding on next time. Oh, I should be getting back. I didn't mean to keep you here for so long. I have a gift for you. You should have it if you're ever feeling hungry.
Please accept it.
Cream melon bread. Nice. Well then, let's go home.
Good night.
You saw Naoto off and then went home. We have the day off. I haven't bought anything from the home shopping channel. Is there really any point at this point? Let's see, a reason brace. I don't know what that does. Or nice shoes. We don't need a red battle suit because it doesn't do anything for us. We already have stronger armor. So I'm gonna say no. Now, let's head out. First things first, we have to check the crane game. That's what we need to check out. And then we need to hang out with the, old woman. Yeah, King Frost doll. Come on, give me that doll. Come on, baby. We got the cash. God damn it. Alright, nothing we can get here. Alright, well, it's a sunny day, so we are going to see if the lady is there by the river. There she is. My, Uranus, I'm happy to see you. She smiles gently. Yes.
Listen, dear.
Do my clothes smell of incense? My husband's Suki Menichi is today. And I've just come back from visiting his grave. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Haha, you young people these days don't learn a lot about culture, do you? The day a person dies is their Menichi, and that day of the month is known as their Suki Menichi. Ah, so it's the anniversary of their death. Hisano kindly explained the observance to you.
Do you know what death is?
Death is the entity that takes people to the gods. For those trying to reach the gods, and to the families of those people, death can be an ally. I don't really know how to answer this one. That may be true. That is why I am death. When a person dies, the people who are left behind start to grieve, right? Why did that person have to die? That's the question everyone wants to know the answer to. How is it right that this life had to come to an end? The person did nothing wrong, and yet we want to think that they went to the gods. They've been summoned to heaven, and there's nothing we can do about it. We try to convince ourselves of that. Sometimes we look forward to death taking them up to the gods. You don't quite understand it yet, do you? I think I understand.
You're such a good child.
I think her husband was very sick, and she might have intervened. You really are a kind child. Hisano smiles gently. You can feel the kindness in Hisano's heart. Rank 4. I don't know if we're going to be able to max her out. I looked forward to death too much, and became death myself. Before I realized it,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you don't want to hear this, do you? I'm going home now. You be careful, too.
I'll...
Okay. Let's hit the riverbank. Nope, just the doggo. Is Fish Lady here? Nope. Anyone around? Come on. Oh, Cheese here. Because we know that we're going to advance with Chi on the next interaction, so it's not going to work. It's not really going to do anything if we spend the night. You know what? Let's spend it with Yukiko. She is our girlfriend, after all.
Good evening.
Oh, Uranus, the nights are starting to get cold. I'm on my way back from an errand, but it was so cold that I stopped for something warm to drink. Would you like to join me? Yes. When we did that concert at Juness, one of our staff happened to be there to see it. I was surprised because she brought it up by saying we looked very cool out of the blue. I was a little embarrassed, but, but happy too. After all, we practiced so hard. My only regret is that I didn't get to stage dive. Save that for next time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll make sure to practice diving into crowds until then. Yukiko is oddly fired up. The same staffer even suggested we play our next show at the Amagi Inn. Haha, it might be fun to do one in the party room. Oh, we could do some magic tricks for the opening act, and... You enjoyed your idle chat with Yukiko.
Well...
Oh, if I don't get back soon, everyone will be worried. Still, maybe we could take the long way back on purpose. Just kidding. Hey, Uranus, I want you to have this.
I want you to have this.
Love marshmallow. What is a love marshmallow? Haha, it's a special something just for you. Well, shall we get going?
Good night.
You saw Yukiko off to the bus stop and then went home. Yo, what you doing? Hey, if you're not doing anything after school, come hang out with me. Yes, we will. Because we're gonna advance her story. Alright, so Chi should be on the roof, as she usually is. Yosuke can get fucked. You. Okay. F's in Group A, G's in B. N is in A, O is in B. I guess A group? I don't fucking know. They're symmetrical. Nope. I think I might need to look this one up. Because the riddle as presented does not actually make any sense. Not in English, at least. Yo, yes, we're gonna hang out.
Yeah, let's go.
And you want to train, and she looks happy. Good. At the riverbank, you decide to train with Chi. In the movie I watched the other day, this guy knocked down a tree using only his leg. How does someone kick that hard? Just practice? Chi!
Oh!
Oh, hey Takeshi. Were you robbed again? No. I took off right after that, right? So I thought I'd apologize. Why don't you be a man and admit you ran away? What? Were you this anal before? Shh! If you lose that sunny attitude, you won't have anything left. Shut up. Speaking of which, what's up with Yukiko-san? I saw her with you the other day. She seemed weirdly cheerful. She had this funky laugh, you know? That funky laugh, that's how she really is. Oh, you've rubbed off on her, huh? I can't believe it. That's not Yukiko-san. She was better gloomy. Wow, what a dick. Look, if you get into trouble again, I'll step in and help. Huh? Oh, thanks. So why don't you shut your mouth about Yukiko? You don't know anything about her. She's a good person, got it? What the hell? I just remembered. Way back, I saw Yukiko sitting by the road holding a dog. I asked her what's up, and she said she ran away from home. She'd picked up the dog, but her parents told her she couldn't have a pet, and that she'd have to get rid of it. She looked like she was dead or something. I tried everything I could think of to make her laugh. And that's how we became friends. From that moment on, I told myself I'd protect Yukiko. But somewhere along the way, I messed up, and that shadow popped out. After that, I thought I'd try to focus on what's good about me. I swore to quit being nothing but the girl Yukiko can rely on. So I just tried my best. At finding the culprit and stuff. Just generally being more reliable. That's all. I feel like I missed the point. It's hard to face yourself. Is it like that for you too? Are you trying to cheer me up? She's smiling happily. I wonder if there's anyone out there who can say, this is what makes me worthwhile. I guess everyone's looking for it. She was able to take a step forward and face herself. Feel your relationship's grown deeper. What are we at? 8, okay. We got Buffalo. Medium ice to one foe. Okay. Yeah, Chi's another one that I just have not been using in battle. Oh yeah, that dog Yukiko picked up? It's gotten really fat at my place. Come by and see it sometime. It smells, but it's cute. Maybe I'll walk it over to your house.
See you later.
You talked with Chi about various things while going home. Alright, let's see who's out and about. No one. Fish lady? Fish lady! What do you want? Amber Sema. We do have one. A Yazoo stone. Oh, Kenji.
What you doing?
Yes.
Yeah. Senpai.
Oh yeah, Kashiwagi's in charge of your homeroom, right, Senpai? She called me into the counselor's office the other day. I didn't go, obviously. But you think it was about you-know-what? That shit at the Amagi Inn? That might be it.
Huh?
I wonder if I shouldn't have ditched. I'm not gonna get expelled or anything, am I? Kenji seems troubled. Damn it, fine, I'll drop by next time. Actually, my homeroom teacher called me out about something too. That's probably about the next final, though. You enjoyed your idle chat with Kanji. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown stronger. Oh crap, it's getting late. Guess we ought to go home. Hey man, I want you to have this. It's to thank you for keeping me
I
company.
want you to have...
Some ointment. Thanks? Well, I'll see ya.
Later.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look up what the love marshmallow does. Oh, we've got a few days of rain coming up. Alright, where is it? Here we go, love marshmallow. Marshmallows to show your feelings, popular with girls. Restores 50 SP. That's really good, actually. Okay, so who do we have around? Sure, we're gonna... Yes, we're gonna say B group this time. The way they're drawn. Oh, we got it! You were able to view the letters in terms of curves and angles, and you ascertained the distinction. However, that one was easy. Just a little mental appetizer before the main course. I knew I'd have to step up my game to give you a worthy challenge. Alright, now for the next problem. Next one's another group riddle, baby. TC is A, TC is A, XE is B, MD is A, RN is B, BK is A, NE is B. Which of these three is in Group A's speed dial? Argon? No. Yeah, I did not realize we were talking elements at first, and so I completely forgot what all of those are. Alright, well, that's fine. There is Chi. I don't think we're gonna be able to advance Chi's story quite yet. No.
See you
We're gonna wait until we can spend some more time with them at night so that we don't waste these afternoons. Because we only have so many of them left. Yeah, let's do Naoto.
Senpai?
Oh, Uranus. Oh yes, good, so we are going to advance this one. Let's do this. Oh no, I'll be fine by myself. Walk her home anyway. Well, if you don't mind. Naoto seems a bit relieved, despite her protests. It's... Naoto's holding a card. Another love letter? No, nothing so simple. Naoto sighs. Do you remember the card you delivered to me before? Judging by its appearance, it's on the same cardstock, the same size, unsigned just like last time. I'm almost certain this came from the same person. Let's talk more about this someplace more private. Samigawa floodplain. You check out the card with Naoto. The card reads as follows. Dear Detective, your prized possessions are in my hand. Can you recover them? The game is afoot. The Phantom Thief. It seems this is the work of the figure who snuck into the Shirogane estate. I'll send this to Yakushiji-san so he can turn it into the police as evidence. The Phantom Thief. How absurd. Although, funnily enough, I think, isn't that what they, the group is called in Persona 5? The Phantom Thieves or something? I haven't the time to waste on this. Why so uncomfortable?
That isn't it.
I'm not fretting. I'm just upholding the Shirogane name and seeing this case through to the end. Naoto is looking down. Although, he broke into our estate and sent me this challenge. Leaving this in the police's hands could jeopardize the honor of the Shirogane name. Arg, that's why I don't like this. When I'm with you, I always seem to lose my composure. I don't want to get involved with this sort of childish game. But to ignore it only makes me angry. Let's catch them together. Of course we will. You're the one who brought this to my attention. Humph. Let's work together on this. Hey! Naoto is fidgeting with embarrassment. You decided to accept the Phantom Thief's challenge with Naoto. Where are we at? Rank 4, that's it? Jeez, we've got quite a ways to go with Naoto. Mind Charge. Doubles damage of next magic attack. Wow, Naoto's actually got some sick moves. Alright, let's replace Tempest Slash, because it sucks. Now that it's been decided, let's re-examine the first card. There must be some sort of hint there. Oh, and of course, I only intend to investigate this case in our free time. I have something else I must do.
I'll see you again.
You walked home partway with Naoto. You hear someone at the front door. Your present has been delivered. Right, because I guess there's no one at home to receive the delivery. A bead chain? What is this? Bead chain. Fully restores the party's HP. Okay, that's solid. Okay, hopefully we can spend some time with Chi. Oh, Fish Lady's back. If you feel any sympathy for us, please continue sharing your fish with us. Are you going to share your fish with me? Unfortunately, I only have this. Please take it. Okay, I need to check what I need. Because she's offering me an array of stones here. Alright, so first, I'm gonna give her the locust. So these are the ones that we want to get. The big symbol and the reindeer hoof. So we need Maguros and Taisuis. Oh no, reindeer hoof has only a 50% chance of hitting. So I don't actually want that. I really only want the big symbol then. Although, the casket lid's crit rate up does seem pretty great. Why is there no high-end fan? Plus 3 to all stats is actually pretty solid. Is that the best fan that they have? The tambourine, and then just the Duchess, yeah. I still think her having the evade is a better option. Excuse me. So what should I actually get then? Maybe plus 10 endurance. You know what? Maybe I'll go for that one. Yazoo stones. Oh, I cannot get a Yazoo stone. They only have 4 different ones. Alright, I guess I'll take the Tasvi stone. Then I would like huge fish. You have huge fish times 2. Oh, I understand now. Okay. So now I have the option of trading her specific fish for specific stones. Alright, I'm gonna, give up on that. Sorry, lady, but, I need to give those fish to cats. Well, that's Yosuke. Don't give a shit about Yosuke. Now, is there anyone else here? Let's see if there's any more poems. Nope. Anyone else around? No? Let's hang out with the cat. Meow, there's a cat. Yes, we're spending time with the cat. You tried communicating with the cat. Oh, that just increases stats. Okay. So it's useless. Oh, hey, it's her. Oh, it's you.
Hey.
Hey, you want to ditch class? Don't worry, we'll be back before last bell. Sure, why not? Really? Alright, then meet me at the shoe lockers. You accepted Ai's invitation and decided to skip afternoon classes. Okina City, in front of Okina Station. Ai has dragged you here. Feels so good. Just knowing everyone else is still stuck at school studying makes it feel great to be out here. It's okay once in a while. You think so? I'm surprised you're so open-minded. I had you pegged for a mama's boy. Hey, phew! Excuse me. It's not like I do this all the time. Besides, since they started keeping track of my attendance and behavior record, I've been a good girl. Well, enough small talk, let's go. We'll start with clothes, then we'll hit jewelry and shoes, and maybe some cell phone stuff if there's enough time. I only seems to be concerned about her own shopping. Alright, I'll come.
Of course.
Of course you will. Why else would you be here? Anyway, time's a-wasting. Seriously? It's nice to have a personal servant. I can buy so much more this way. I paid for everything with a gold card. Got money to burn? Well, I guess you could call my family new money. We may not have status or history, but we do have money. My daddy made a fortune in land speculation. Oh, so she's a terrible person. We'd better get going, though, or we won't make it back before class ends. Soon as school gets out, I'm #1 on the guidance counselor's list. He has to check on my attendance and behavior, and sometimes he tops it off with a lecture. It's a major pain. But I'm out here having fun, and all the teachers are totally clueless. How stupid can they be? You know what, though? I had more fun today than usual. You're different from the others. I like you. I think I'll keep you around, but next time let's go after school. You become acquaintances with the sports team manager, Ai Ebihara. You feel a faint bond forming. Okay, which one is she? She is the moon? Okay. Are you coming? Or maybe you'd like to be a blip on the guidance counselor's radar yourself.
See ya.
You returned to school with Ai and snuck into your class. Okay, so it's cloudy. Anyone of value? No. So, alright, let's talk to Riddle Guy again. Okay. Okay, so I have to do these again. It's B group, the way they're drawn. Okay. XE is Xenon. RN is... Is it Radon? EK and Neon. So Group B is noble gases, I'm fairly certain. So A is, yeah, definitely not Argon. Argon would go into B. I'm gonna say Promethium. Correct. Element number 61, Promethium. Much like Prometheus himself, you are bringing the heat, son. Technetium, Berkelium, and Mendelevium are all synthetic elements with prime atomic numbers. 43, 97, and 101. Masataka Ogawa thought he found element 43 and named it Nipponium. He didn't. He found element 75 and didn't know. It is now time for me to spit the final verse. This time it's a find the mismatch problem. Took me a long time to come up with this one. Which one of these things is not like the others? I think it's need. Need is the only one that doubles in a letter. Yeah, okay, here we go. Need. Most impressive. I was firing my shots but wasting ammunition. My chance to hit you was like 0 division. All the other words can be formed into at least 2 other single-word anagrams that use every letter. Okay, so I got the reason wrong, but I got the answer right. That means you're the champion, my friend. You're no longer just a riddle brother. You and I are like riddle partners in crime, or riddle soulmates, or like some kind of crazy riddle epoxy. So, to celebrate this kinship of gamesmanship, I'll hook you up with this. Stay sharp, my man. Oh, thanks for some gum? Wow, that was a waste of time. I don't want to go to the roof. We could do Naoto. Yeah, let's do Naoto. Not ready to advance yet. Let's cancel that for now. I want to see what where we're at with Kanji. Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Senpai.
Yes, okay, so it's going to get closer, so we're going to do Kanji today.
Yeah.
Alright, we went to Aya. You came here at Kanji's request. Man, I'm starving for some Chinese. But if I eat and then go home, I can't finish Mom's food. She serves so much, you'd think I have 5 brothers. She's trying to make my stomach burst. Aren't you Kanji Tatsumi? What are you doing here? Can't you tell? Hey, you're a cop. What do you mean, what am I doing? Just what I said. There's been quite a commotion around here lately. Well, maybe if you did your job, things get quieter, huh? You need to fix that attitude. Oh well, just don't pull anything, you got it? I didn't. I'm gonna eat somewhere else. Yeah, no, that cop's kind of a dick. Asshole. The cops are always like that. Soon as they spot me, it's, what are you doing? You look suspicious, and all that bullshit. Meh, I'm used to it. Sorry for getting you mixed up in this, Senpai. I really am just a troublemaker. For you, and for Mom. She's always apologizing for me. She's been sprouting more and more white hairs. That's what kids do. But, wouldn't a parent be happier if her kid didn't cause trouble? Kenji's mumbling. Filial piety, right? I don't really know what to do. Or so I thought. I'm gonna use this power I got to make this town peaceful. I've been causing nothing but trouble, but now I can finally return the favor. So let's get to it, Senpai. I really need to, mess around with the mouth settings with this new camera. It is just not picking up properly. You can feel Kanji's enthusiasm. You feel you understand him even more. Oh, we got a ways to go with him. Dizzy boost. I don't know if he has anything that I want to replace with Dizzy Boost. Well, maybe Madarakaja. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll replace Madarakaja. Hey, Chief, the food ready yet? Huh? You ordered something, Kanchan? I told you not to call me Kanchan, and I did order. Liver leek stir-fry and pot stickers. Shh! I'm gonna tear your store apart so fast you won't have time to file for insurance.
Well,
Well... I'm gonna tear it apart and rebuild it twice as good. I'm gonna renovate your ass. Sounds good to me.
alright, let's go.
He's a little confused, but he got the spirit. You went home after eating at Aya. We can work as a janitor, but we don't want to. Let's hit the shopping district. Oh, good, Naoto. Yes, that's a good one.
Senpai. Excuse me.
You live with Dojima-san, correct? He's an interesting man. My first impression of him was your typical hard-boiled detective. But when the police officials and I were in disagreement about their methods, he was the only one to put in a word for me. In the end, my advice was still ignored, but I won't forget that he tried. He's a good man.
Yes.
Yes, I think so too. But more than that, I had the sense that he was making a serious effort to solve this case. Haha, you and he are indeed quite similar. Naoto is smiling gently. The Shirogane family has close ties to the police, but that relationship is sometimes overshadowed by conflicting interests. That's why it's helpful to have detectives like Dojima-san around. Then again, in his case... You enjoyed your idle chat with Naoto. You feel your relationship with Naoto's grown stronger. Okay, good, so we're gonna get one on the next, afternoon interaction. I should be getting back. I didn't mean to keep you here for so long. I have a gift for you.
Please accept it.
Caramel drop. Cool.
Good night.
You overhear students talking. Wow, look at those clouds. I heard the weather's going to get worse starting tomorrow. Don't tell me the fog is going to come back. Give me a break. One of these days, I'm going to get hurt in the dark on my way home from cram school. Ah, crap, I forgot to check out the crane machine yesterday. Why don't I start walking you home tomorrow, Senpai? They're having some lovey-dovey stuff. Oh, yeah, her. Okay. I want you all to know I'm not motivated to do anything right now. As soon as you discover something's wrong, the sorrow is just gonna stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Not that young people like you would understand until after you've made the mistake. I just want a beer. Ah yes, speaking of marriage and beer. Alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know how, Hanamura? What? Why me? Hey, wait, what was the question? Is that even in the book? The roots of bridal. What? I guess probably bride ale. That makes the most sense. You gave him the answer you think's correct. That's right, bride ale. It seems this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings. And you can't get through a marriage without a drink or two anyway. What does this have to do with math? Thanks, though, I wasn't listening at all. Sorry I'm always spacing out. Yosuke appreciates you. Great.
Senpai.
You free today? Will you spend the day with Kanji? Sure. Aw, yeah, that's right. I'd like you to stop by my place. Ma's been wanting to meet you. I'll catch you later. You decided to go to Kanji's house after school. Alright, guess we're not advancing Naoto at the moment. Central Shopping District. You came to Tatsumi Textiles.
Senpai.
Gotta warn you, there's nothing fun here. Just the void. Hey, Ma, I'm home. She ain't here. What's she doing leaving the store open? Kan-chan, there you are. Your mother's in the hospital. Oh, shit.
The hell?
The hospital. Let's hurry. Huh? Oh yeah, I need to go and see. I only heard from a customer, but she's at Inaba Municipal Hospital. Hurry, go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ma, you alright? You were taken to the hospital. Someone do this to you? Goodness, but you look pale. Never mind me, what about you? Huh? You're okay? I wasn't taken to the hospital. I took someone.
Huh?
Huh? The poor thing got hit by a bicycle right in front of our shop. He hit his head, so I had a doctor examine him. He said there's no damage, thank goodness. The one who hit him was a boy from your school. When he saw the poor child fall, he ran away. Why don't you find him and give him a little scolding? She's encouraging his delinquent behavior. Cut the crap. You got no idea how I felt. Haha, I'm fine. Your mother isn't kicked in the bucket that easily. It's not like you to get so worried over such a little thing. Shut up, you old cow. That's just rude.
Sorry.
Sorry. Looks like it was no big deal. That's good. Well, yeah, but... Kanji still looks embarrassed. I thought I faced all of my bad parts back there. But not everything can change just like that, huh? Oh, sorry for dragging you around. If I'd been by myself, I might have been even more scared. Ha! Hope I can repay the favor. It seems you were able to support Kanji. You sense his trust in you. Alright, rank 3. I'm going home. That boy. We were both going home. He didn't have to run away like that. Oh, you're Aranis. You came to our store with Yuki-chan, right? I've been hearing a lot about you from Kanji. Senpai this and senpai that, he must really like you. I'm sorry to have made you both come all the way here. He hates hospitals, you see. His father, my husband, died here. Kanji happened to be somewhere else when he collapsed. So I think he was scared today. Haha, but it's good to see you. He's always had trouble getting along with people. He didn't have any friends like you before. Because of his attitude? That's part of it. He's become clumsy, inarticulate, and cowardly. He would always rather play house instead of catch, or go to home ec instead of PE. So he never had any male friends, but the girls didn't accept him either. After a while, he started getting into fights every day and bleaching his hair. I was worried about him, but lately he seems to be having fun. Please take care of him. You feel you understand Kanji a bit more. You parted with Kanji's mother and went home. You can work as a janitor in the hospital today. No. We are not going to do that. Alright, let's see who we can hang out with. Anyone around? Oh, there's Reese. Oh, there's Kanji. Yeah, let's hang out with Kanji some more.
Which... Yeah. Wow.
I went to see Kashiwagi, but something seemed weird. I mean, she warned me about the obvious stuff. But after she was done with that, she went on this thing about how buff I was. That's all it was. I went in there thinking I was gonna get expelled, so it kinda caught me off guard. Wonder what that was about. Yeah, I think she wants to jump his bone. She's after you, buddy.
Huh?
Huh? After me? Why? Wait, is she after my blood? Why is she so pissed at me? Kanji's expression turned grim. I mean, how come she didn't call you guys out? It's not fair that it was just me. You enjoyed your idle chat with Kanji. Oh, cool, so we're gonna ding next time.
Whoa.
Damn, look at the time. Sorry for keeping you out here with me. Oh yeah, you want some of this? I can't get enough of this stuff.
I want you to have this, senpai.
Bone senbei. I don't know what that is. What is senbei?
Later, senpai.
Bone senbei. What is it? Okay. Made from deep-fried leftover fish bones. It's a savory and calcium-rich snack, often found at izakaya restaurants. That's real weird. He's just munching on fish bones. Oh, it's pouring with rain. Alright, who do we got around? No chi. No one here. Is Kanji around? No? Jeez. Oh wait, what is it? It's Friday. We don't want music. We wanted the drama room. Sewing room. Home ec? No. Not the science lab. What was this one? Oh, that's still the home ec room. Okay. It's still the science lab. Meeting room. Meeting room used by the drama club. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Okay. Keep forgetting about that. Anyone at June's? No. Gotta hit the crane game. I need that King Frost doll. An ice cube is not a King Frost doll. Why do they have ice cubes in a crane game? Just give me the fucking doll. Game, I will end you. Give me the fucking doll, damn it. Alright, that's all we can do for today. Alright, let's hit the floodplain. See if anyone's hanging around here. Not on a miserable rainy day like today. Now let's see if there are any new books. The final lesson. The bullied teacher's dramatic exit. What does it do? Understanding. We don't need understanding. Catch even more bugs. You know what? Sure. Courage. Courage. We don't need those. Understanding. No. Home gardening? No, we don't care. Alright, nothing else of interest in the bookstore here. Oh, it's a rainy day, so let's see if this guy's got anything fancy. It's raining. I've got nothing to sell him. Alright, and he's got no special, special bonuses today. Any poetry today? Nope. Come on, there's gotta be someone hanging around. Really? Not a single person is available to hang out. Fine, you know what? We're gonna go eat an entire meatball again. Because there is literally no one around who wants to do anything. Rainy day beef bowl challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. You are confident you can finish it. You finished your meal. Damn right we did. You tried your best to finish the rainy day special mega beef bowl challenge, and your personality has grown tremendously. We got 6 pips up, but we were already at maxed out anyways, so it didn't actually do anything. Ah, I'm amazed you finished that entire thing. Since you ate it all, your meal is free. Thank you. I always think when I see you that you eat a lot. Sleeping kids grow tall, and eating kids grow wide. Not you and my daughter, though. Eat, exercise, and get plenty of rest. That's the secret to staying healthy. I wonder if we will get anything if we eat a whole bunch of the mega beef bowls. Alright, let's see if there's anyone around. Or are they all being little bitches? Oh, he wants to give us a discount? It's too bad we don't have anything we want to buy from him. Well, let's, give her a bug. All the same dialogue. Come on, there's gotta be someone out. No, just the old man. Can we break into the alcohol shop? No. You know what? Let's do some fishing. Since no one wants to hang out with us. Genji Ayu. Yes, we get 5 more tries. Another Ayu. Getting not bad at this. Alright. That's 3 in a row. Hey, we got the red goldfish. Okay, another Ayu. Let's see. The woman's fish wants the locusts now, so let's use the ladybugs. Okay. Last fish. Come on. We got an Amber Sema. We didn't watch the Midnight Channel. The rain's not letting up. Okay. So first, yeah, no, it's Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday? I don't remember. Whatever the case, I need to, try that crane game again. Because we will get that goddamn doll. Come on. Give me the fucking King Frost. I will destroy you. Dry... Why do you have ice cubes and dry ice in this crane game? This is the worst crane game. Alright, fine, we're done for today, but we will be back. Piece of shit machine. Oh, actually, we do have a whole bunch of money now. Let's see what we can buy. Hard-boiled look. Phoenix Rangers Featherman R characters. Cheerleader clothes. Summer festival set. An officer of the law. Butler set. Special agent with black suit and sunglasses. That's kind of fun. Oh, the janitor uniform sucks. Oh, the swim trunks. Okay. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna save my money. Now, anyone around? Or is everyone hiding from the rain like cowards? one here. Yeah, no chi there either. Kanji? No. Jeez, where the hell is everyone? Is there no one? Why is there fucking no one around? Oh, I wonder if maybe this is deliberate, putting no one available during the rain, because if we did not rescue Nanako yet, this would be our last chance. So it's basically, giving people no other option than to, go into the dungeon. I see. So no one's around, so I guess we'll just head home then. Yeah. I still don't have that King Frost doll to put on the shelf. Guess I'll read a book. Did I have any that I already started? Yes, the Catching Bugs book. Actually, I should be catching more bugs. Still raining, but we have a day off. What's on the shopping channel? Angel skirt. Interesting. And just Soma. Okay. You know what? Let's get the angel skirt. Hopefully it'll be a better piece of armor for Yukiko. Still no Nanako. Is there anything in the fridge? Same as ever. No. Alright, yep. Today. Today will be the day. $100 for 2 pulls today. Come on. Give me that damn doll. We know the knack of the game today now. Because we've done it for like friggin' 5 days to the max. I don't want dry ice. Okay, yeah, so we've mastered the crane game now. We should be able to get the big prize. Give me the goddamn doll. There we go. Wow, the Pyro Jack doll was way easier. I wonder if everyone's gonna be gone still. Oh yeah, we can't go to school. And the old woman will probably not be there because it's raining. Yeah, no one's here because it's encouraging you to do the dungeon. So let's see if we can invite someone to a movie. Roman paid holiday. Who said they wanted to see this? It's a love story about the god Jove who takes a leave of absence from his duties and finds true love. Invite a friend. I think it was... Was it Reese or Naoto? I think it might have been Reese. Let's do Reese.
Oh, hi.
Hey, senpai. What's up? Want to ask me out? Oh, you really did want to ask me out. The movies? Of course I'll go.
Oh, see ya.
I'll be looking for you in front of the theater. See you there.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh, it's just us, huh? And you called to invite me.
Let's go.
Well, let's go. You and Reese take in a movie together. Your heart fluttered watching an elegantly spun love story unfolding in the city of Rome. You enjoyed watching the movie with Reese. Something inside of Reese changed in response to the movie. Himiko leveled up. Okay, that's pointless.
Awesome.
Most of the time, remakes of great films never live up to the original, but this one was definitely worthy. So that was Rome, huh? I love seeing European cities. They're so beautiful. Reese seems to have really liked the movie. Thanks for inviting me.
fun.
Give me a call whenever you want to go out again.
And now the weather.
Yeah, because this is the last day of the rain, so... Presumably, if we did not save Nanako, at this point is when it would be the end. And now the
week
weather.
ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems the fog will set in tonight. Yeah, so this is when Nanako would have died otherwise. You know what, let's save. Is there anything we can even do if we go out? Nah, we'll read. Oh, no, we have to watch the Midnight Channel. Okay, yeah. So it wouldn't let us go out anyways. It's midnight. And for some reason, we couldn't do anything leading up to midnight. We just had to wait for midnight. The fog is set in. Oh yeah, I need to put up my doll. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Nanako has been rescued and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Fog is covering the town. That's a lot of fog. The fog from yesterday is still there this morning.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
The front page headline article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame, who has been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's depositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? It's so chilly.
Well, it is November.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
I guess it doesn't get as cold in Japan in November as Canada.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him.
How's he doing?
He's regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Yosuke.
Sorry. I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. Can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Of course.
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure you keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more of a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Those sure were taxing times, ho ho ho. Be sure to take this down. You never know what'll be on the test, just like you never know what'll be taxed next.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Oh.
Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san! How many times does this make it today? I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds are just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Do you need anything?
Stay here.
Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
Maybe it's because you never confronted Nanako's shadow.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but He's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased, which is quite unusual.
Isn't that just a rumor?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate. What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Fog-related health problems. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Or are they? Nanako has somehow regained consciousness, but it seems that it will take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog that won't lift, and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems that you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy.
I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
What? Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing? This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses!
Okay, buddy.
Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
No, you're not.
You can't be serious.
Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Business has been so slow lately.
Okay, so now the question is there going to be anyone around? Just the dog. Still digging away. Wait, what? The shop's closed? The store's closed for today. That's weird. Oh, there is Reese, though. Wait, are they closed? No, they're open, but there's like no one here. Usually those seats are full. Ah, welcome. Must be cold outside. When it gets this cold, no, it's the same dialogue. Okay. So we could do Reese. Or now... Wait, is that now? No, that's Ken. Kanji. I want to do Kanji.
Yo.
Hey, Uranus. Seems like we're always running into each other at night.
Yeah.
You enjoyed your idle chat with Kanji. You feel your relationship's growing stronger. Oh, good. We're gonna ding the next time that we see him.
I want you to have this, Senpai.
He gave us a sedative.
Night.
You're always up too late. Here's a sedative. Oh, that's a lot of fog. You overhear students talking. The weather's really been weird lately. What's up with all this fog? This fog looks like it's going to stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. It's okay, Inaba is just turning into Silent Hill. No big deal. Oh, I also heard that it's poisonous. Very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should probably stay home for a while. Cough. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you?
Good day.
Yes, we will do
Thank you.
the Naoto thing. It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you've got back pain. Ow, see? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Uranus, who doesn't look like he'd know. That's a pretty rude thing to say to a student. Do you know what an atlas is? Yes. Book of Maps. You're very good. Yep, an atlas is a book of maps. Mercator's Book of Maps featured a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note spelling. It's spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's always... Ow, my back. Class have ended. Nothing of value. We're gonna go hang out with Naoto now. Fog has enveloped the area. Naoto is thinking carefully as she stares at the two cards laid out in front of her. These cards came from Shiroku's store. When I talked with the owner, her description matched the one you gave. This phantom thief purchased these cards mere days before handing one to you. If that's the case, it's hard to imagine that any elaborate process was performed on the card. Although I do detect the faint, lingering scent of citrus. A very weak cologne, perhaps. What should I do? If it's citrus, it may be a hidden message. Burn it. Reduce it to ashes? I don't suppose there's anything inside. Ah! Naoto has realized something. Impossible, but could it be? Your house is closer. Let's go test it out now. Yeah, it's gonna be the trick with using lemon juice as invisible ink. When you expose it to heat, the lemon juice darkens and you can see it. You head into your house, practically dragged by Naoto. Your house. As you toast the card with the fire from the stove, burnt letters appear. There we go. It really was invisible ink. The citrus juice is staining the paper burn first, making it legible.
Damn.
A grown man employing such childish tricks. And this sentence here. The card reads as follows. Eating letters with a red face. Eating letters with a red face. This is... a riddle?
Yes.
Yes, and the answer is a mailbox. Naoto shrugs. Oh, because I guess their mailboxes are red there. A mailbox. There was one in the shopping district. Let's go. Central shopping district at the mailbox next to Daidara. Fog has enveloped the area again. It seems there was something hidden behind the mailbox. This is... Grandpa had this? Why did he keep it? What was it? Naoto had a strange look on her face. I made this when I was a child. It's a detective badge. Aw, that's cute. It has no real function, though. It's sentimental. A petty challenge, and the prize was this stolen detective badge. I have an idea who the Phantom Thief might be, but none as to his motive. This is an important case to me. And yet, without you, I'd never have cracked it. Rather, I wouldn't have bothered.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, Uranus. Naoto is showing her unconcealed smile, a rare occurrence. The relationship's grown deeper. Rank 5. Oh, Naoto can cure severe ailments. Nice. Normally, I'd think this isn't the time to play along with such games, but... I think I'll let this play out. And, if possible... let's do it. Huh?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Let's. Naoto is blushing.
I'll see you again.
You walk Naoto to her house and went home. Maybe we should do some studying. It's Yosuke? No, I have other plans. Fuck off, Yosuke. You're the worst. King Frost. Yeah, there we go. Alright, check it out. We've got our King Frost doll. Alright, actually no. I'm gonna study. Oh yeah, we are a master of studying. Today's Labor Appreciation Day, so you have the day off from school. Yeah, let's see who's out and about. Oh, does she have more, stories about cooking? In the end, my mother-in-law wouldn't eat anything I cooked. And the fog never cleared up either. I guess I'll stop going to my mother-in-law's house after all. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Your mother-in-law sounds like she sucks. Let's see if there's any more dolls in the machine. Wow, even Okina is covered in fog. That's new. Next grand prize will be revealed next year. Okay. Juness? No. The floodplain, maybe. Oh! She's here. That's new.
My.
My, Uranus, I'm happy to see you.
Yeah.
I'm happy we could meet again. Why do you keep coming back? It must be boring listening to this old bag's stories. It's actually interesting. Well, you're just a special boy, aren't you? Hisano smiles cheerfully. Enough about me. I want to hear something from you. Tell me anything. Let's talk about school. You told Hisano about school. Haha, is that so? You must be brilliant in your classes. I'm starting to think you shouldn't be wasting your time talking to an old lady like me. Hisano smiles cheerfully. Okay, that was the good one. I wish I could listen to your stories forever and ever. Hisano is thanking you for spending time with her. Alright, rank 5. But I do not want to see you anymore. Why not?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You just remind me of him too much. Hisano smiles sadly.
Thank you for everything.
No, but we still need 5 more levels. Then you can choose to never see me again.
Goodbye.
Hisano left. After saying she didn't want to see you again, she left without giving you a chance to respond. What should you do? Tough luck, lady. We've got 5 more levels. The sun has set, so you decide to go home. Oh, it's our angel skirt combo. And I think that gives us enough prize stickers to send out another order. Okay, so the Hitto gives medium odds of a physical counter. Oh, Angel Skirt just straight up reduces physical damage, and it's way tougher. Yeah, definitely gonna give her that. That was a good purchase. Save here. I think now is a good spot for me to take a quick break. I just need to stretch my legs and grab some more water. And I will be back in a few minutes to continue this. So stick around. I will be back very shortly. Okay, let's jump back into things. Right, we need to do some studying. Even though I want to read my book about bugs, but that's what being responsible means. We only got 2 dings instead of 3 this time. You overhear students talking. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine that the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual. Alright, who wants to hang out today? Kenji!
Yo.
Oh, I don't know if this is going to be a level up because we didn't get an auto prompt. Maybe I should go home for today. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is that I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. I think that's Fibonacci sequence? Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence. Yep, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you're studying. The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all others are the sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least I can wish for a Fibonacci growth. Sorry that I'm getting off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately. Not that we've been fighting, but he's been going on about how the fog is poisonous. Oh, I wonder if her wife, or if her husband, is the weirdo in the gas mask. Ugh, I'm so depressed. Let's just continue the lecture. You gave the correct answer. Alright, let's go find Kanji. Who dat? Oh, that's Yosuke. We don't give a shit about Yosuke. There he is.
Yeah.
Alright, what are we gonna do? The hill overlooking town. Kanji took you here. I've always liked this place. Being able to see my house and school and everything from up here, it makes me feel small. When you met Ma at the hospital, she say anything about me? Yeah, let's be honest. Plenty.
That's so.
That's what I thought. Well, you already know everything about me. I got nothing to hide. Kanji has an embarrassed smile on his face. Wish I could quit being afraid of hospitals. I gotta get stronger. Huh? That kid. He was with Ma at the hospital. Yo, kid, what are you doing here by yourself? Nothing? Then how come you look like you're gonna cry? I lost a doll. I lost the knit rabbit doll that Sana-chan let me borrow. Taka-kun said it was girly and stomped on it. It got all dirty, and he said, if you're a man, then throw it away. I threw the doll in the river, and it got washed away. Wah! What should I do? I have to give it back to Sana-chan. She liked that bunny, and I... So why are you here? You ran away? Sniff, hick. You dumb kid. Wah! Come on, don't just stand there.
Senpai.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. I'll go with you.
The hell?
Huh? Really? Kanji's eyes are wide open. We're gonna go look for the doll. Samagawa Riverbank. Kanji's looking in the river. I'll help. You shut up. Stay where you are so you don't get in the way. Senpai, make sure he doesn't come in after me. Whoa, this is cold. Despite his efforts, Kanji was unable to find the bunny doll. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize to Sana-chan. Even if she's mad, I'll say I'm sorry. Yeah, well, if you do find the rabbit, make sure you give it to her. Yo, hold up. What kind of rabbit was it? Spill it. Just tell me. 'Cause he's good at sewing. Alright, I got it. You apologize to this Sana-chan. You're the one who threw it away. It might not be the same, but I'll get you a new one. So let it go with that. Mister. Who you calling Mister? Geez, I'm still in high school. That's the prime of my youth. Do I really look that old? Maybe it's the eyebrows. Oh, anyways, sorry about dragging you into this. Too bad you didn't find it. Looks like it got washed away. Kanji looks bitter. That was the bad answer. It was like I understood how he felt. Wanting to be accepted, afraid of being left out, doing stuff that you shouldn't. Then taking the one person you shouldn't make cry and making them bawl. So, you know, I thought maybe I could help him. Was I going too easy on him? Kanji has an embarrassed smile on his face. You feel you understand Kanji a bit more. Rank 4, alright. What is Masakunda? Decrease all foes, hit evade for 3 turns. Eh. Well, is that better than Dizzy Boost? Yeah, you know, we'll replace Dizzy Boost. Gah. I feel like sneezing, but it won't come out. This sucks. It looks like I'm catching a cold. I better head home.
Later.
You partied with Kanji and went home. I'm not working as a janitor. I need to study. Wait, why is my room so dark now? It wasn't this color before. Studying for finals. Alright, we got 3 ticks today. More fog. The old Japanese calendar has different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki, and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Uranus, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, But do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Ah. Is it Giza? I think it's Giza, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Khufu. Okay, I was not gonna get that. My other guess was Tutankhamun. Okay, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm gonna put this question on next week's test. Make sure to study hard so you don't fail it. Okay, but at least we have the answer now. Alright, who wants to hang out today? Oh, Reese, okay.
Oh, Senpai.
Yeah. I still need to advance her story anyways. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Reese's request, and she says she likes it here. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the sound of the rain. I felt I could forget Rosette and find myself that way. But, Senpai, have you ever thought that you're pushing yourself too far? Or that you were just acting? Sometimes.
Oh.
I see, but I guess that makes sense. No one can be their normal self all the time, huh? Reese is smiling sadly. I feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. Oh, but Grandma doesn't ask me anything. You know, like why I quit, or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says, I'm like tofu. I had to ask her what that meant. The way she explained it, tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking, and always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time. But I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then, the application my relative sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself. And just by chance, I won. Haha. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down. Then I thought, if I appeared on TV, I could make friends. That was literally the only reason I went through with it. After a while, I realized something. The person everyone likes, the one they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Rosette is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it, I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Rosette, yeah? No. I'm sorry, that wasn't a fair question. But I'm happy you said so. Reese smiles weakly. When I got back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first, with people I didn't even know talking to me. But they weren't suddenly interested in Reese Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Rosette. The bullying stopped, but I felt like none of them saw the real me. In my heart, I've always thought, this isn't the real me. Funny, huh? I was the one who wanted to change, and... But none of that matters now. I'm done being Rosette. Now whoops. I missed a line there. I accidentally double-clicked. Plus, I have power that can help everyone. I love that. This time, I'm going to change into a Rize that everyone can like. Keep an eye out for her, Senpai. Rize is smiling. You feel that you understand Rize even more. Ooh, new skill. All party members will recover a small amount of HP at the end of battle. Dang, okay.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
We're not doing that. We're gonna go, study some more. We decide to study. Alright, 3 dings. You overhear students talking. Hey, don't you think there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I even see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, and people are getting sick, too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending and that global warming is because of original sin, nutty stuff like that? Hey. What do you think's going to happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... Good morning. What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. Are you exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? I hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? Ha ha ha. I've got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. Alright, I'll ask a question regarding cakes, Casimira. Which of these is considered a rice cake? Not senbei. Not a bale of rice. Is mochi rice? Or is it I think it's mochi. There we go. Okay, cool. Excellent. Mochi is a type of rice cake. When you think of cake, you think dessert, but something pounded together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. As another example, kamaboko is a fish cake, fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Ha ha ha. I feel like we should be another level up with knowledge, even though we're already max level. Alright, let's see who's hanging out. There's Yosuke, who we don't care about. No one of importance here. There is Chi. I don't know if we're slated to level up with her. No. Kanji, maybe? Yes, it's gonna get closer soon. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do Kanji. Yeah. The hill overlooking town. Seems Kanji called the boy here. Here's the stuff I promised ya. No complaining, okay? Kanji handed the boy what appears to be a bunny doll. It's complete with clothes, a ribbon, a hat, and an umbrella. It's very elaborate. Whoa! This is incredible. Where'd you buy it? Huh? Who cares? But I want one too. Oh, well, I got one for you. Kanji handed the boy another bunny. It's complete with clothes, shoes, a cap, and a soccer ball. It's very elaborate. For me, thanks. But where'd you buy it? Just tell him the truth. I made it. You made this? You got a problem with that? If you think it's so creepy, then give it... Wow, you're so cool! Hey, can you make me something else? Mom loves this kind of stuff. Huh? Sure. You promised. I'm gonna go give this to Santa-chan. Thanks, mister. I'm not that old, damn it. Ha! He said I'm cool. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, but it's not like sewing's good for anything. Kanji seems embarrassed. But you know, it ain't a bad feeling. Thanks, huh? It was nothing. Kanji, with his embarrassed smile, looks more mature than usual. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown yet deeper. Kanji's determination in battle has been enhanced. Kanji can now cure severe ailments during battle. Cool. This is a great place, huh? The wind is different up here. Never noticed before.
Later.
We talked with Kanji for a while and started back home. Right, no Nanako, she's still sick. Alright, gotta study for the big test. Geez, that's a lot of fog. You have the day off from school. We're gonna go see if the old lady's there. What do we got? Oh, he was selling gas masks and everyone bought it before you had a chance to call in. Okay. Let's go and see if the old woman is there. Because we've still got 5 levels, damn it. Uranus. Haha, I'm no good. I said I didn't want to see you, and yet part of me was hoping that you would come anyway. I'm happy that you did. If it's alright with you, shall we talk? Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be happy to. I was half expecting you to come, and half thinking that you'd given up. Being non-committal, floating around, never deciding to be one thing nor another, can a man understand that? I get it. I see. I suppose this kind of feeling isn't gender-specific. Asano smiles cheerfully. I just remembered something. Before we were married, you remember that my husband and I could only meet once a year, yes? So we exchanged letters all the time. I'd wait by the mailbox every day, wondering when his next letter would arrive. The days one came would fill me with joy, but I also felt that reading it immediately would be wasteful. But I wanted to write my reply so badly, so I would grow impatient and read it carefully, over and over. Letters, how inconvenient. No. What were they about? Do you know, I've forgotten after all this time. Haha. Hisano smiles. When you find yourself somebody to love, try writing a letter for them. Just one line can convey so much more of your feelings than 100 speeches. Hisano smiles nostalgically. You feel some of the loneliness she is bearing. Geez, I'm closer to this old lady and a flirty nurse than I am most of my friend group. But you know what? I've lost the letters he sent to me. I thought I kept them in a safe place. Well, I suppose I don't need them anymore anyway. Hisano looks sad. Maybe having those letters again would cheer her up.
I'll see.
You left Hisano and went home. Alright, guess it's time to study one more time. Because then it's finals, and then it's the interview. The one that determines if we get the bad end or if we keep going. You decided to study. Alright, 3 more dings. I wonder if getting additional points over the max actually does anything. Your second term finals begin today and continue until the weekend. You should hurry to school.
Yo!
Yo, Uranus. Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Oh yeah, and finals start today. But that's seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? I'm worried too. I thought that stuff about the fog being harmful to people was just a rumor, but people are getting sick. And even besides that, there have been a lot of weird rumors being spread around too. Damn, I don't like how any of this feels. Excuse me. Finals day 1. What does French food stem from? It was from Italian, I think. Yep. What does the figure in figure skating refer to? That was geometric shapes, I believe. Yeah. Because they had to skate in specific shapes. Who's buried in the biggest pyramid in Egypt? We know this one now. It was Khufu. Book of Maps is an atlas. It's kind of fun that there's like actual trivia in this game. You overhear students talking. Arg, there's no way we can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? But Senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it, I guess. Alright, day 3. What word has the words bride ale as its roots? That was bridal. What kind of bird is a kankodori? That's the cuckoo. Which country does the South Pole belong to? No one. And that's the Fibonacci sequence. Alright, I've gotten every answer correct so far. Let's hope that I didn't just jinx it. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend said that she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent it to some other dimension. Maybe we should be looking at the Midnight Channel. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed, ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be? Is our town getting more and more messed up? Sounds like we have to do some checking tonight. Day 5. What desert is the Welwitchia found in? I think that was the Namib Desert. Yes, good. Which of these is considered a rice cake? A mochi. Yeah, okay. We got every one of them right. Oh wait, is there another day?
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. What's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
We also didn't watch the Midnight Channel last night, which we should have.
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Geez, with our girlfriend watching?
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
Oh dang! Kanji's the smart one this time! When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
It's still just a food court.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
It's the last day of the exams. You answered every question with ease. The answers seem to be flowing from your hand. Ooh, we got flowers. I bet we're going to be top of the chart again. There will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Would you like to save your game now? Yes. Okay.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Oh, is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Kanishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
Oh, it is December 3rd now. So I'm gonna need to pull up that that guide. Give me a second here. Where did I put it? Yes, here it is. Okay. Alright, alright.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
Yeah, because in Japan, unlike in North America, in Japan, they basically won't take a case to trial unless they basically have conclusive, definitive evidence that is going to put this person behind bars. They have something like, it's something like a 97% conviction rate in Japan, because anything that they're not positive they're going to be able to convict on just gets thrown out. They just don't take it to trial at all. Which is also why Phoenix Wright in the Ace Attorney games is not treated very well, because defense attorneys are basically just considered to be there to go through the motions. They are not expected to actually succeed in defending their clients.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
The hell's up with that? We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her, or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
You're reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu.
What's the matter?
You told the others about your promise with Nanako.
A kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
Not sure if that's really the appropriate time, but okay.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you try to microwave something.
That is true.
Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
I don't want Teddy to come over. You can stay here.
Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
No, we don't want Teddy. Stay at June's.
Why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
We absolutely should do something like that.
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Not a video game. A Rosette doll? I don't think Nanako had any particular interest in Rosette. I think a Jack Frost doll.
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
Yeah, everyone likes Jack Frost. He's adorable.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Of course!
No. The three of you are not allowed near food.
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, I'm sure she'll remember it.
Oh, no, you're not. Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go.
No time for shopping. Inaba Municipal Hospital, Nanako's room. Dojima is listening to an explanation from the doctor. There have been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
No, we're just gonna watch you die because you suck.
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
At least he's standing.
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
A nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it. Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
We all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? If you want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you!
Oh, dang.
Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan. Daddy.
He'll be here soon.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big bro.
I'm right here.
I'm scared. Big bro. Daddy.
She better not fucking die.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where's his room?
I can't tell you that.
You better fucking tell us that, or Kanji's gonna put you through a window.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
No, there won't be. Meanwhile, Nanako's hospital room.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
How awfully convenient.
Dojima-san, is he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. killed Senpai. And now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right. Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
The window in the room is wide open. What do you... Wait, is that the right answer? Oh, I don't think we've gotten quite far enough to that conversation yet. Okay. So, wait a second, we're missing something.
I was scared, so I...
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law. I won't ever forgive what you did.
This... Please! Stop!
Huh?
Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. But do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
Wow, I didn't think Naoto was gonna be the one to propose that.
You're just gonna turn your back and walk away?
Let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the ending thing here. Okay. Okay, so don't throw him in the TV. I kind of figured that was the case, because throwing him in the TV seems like a kind of evil thing to do, but...
But... What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Cheer! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing can make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Yeah, so this is the beginning of the important conversations here. Okay. Wait a second here.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
There's the Midnight Channel visions, and his mission. Namatame's true feelings.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
We're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
Jeez, Yosuke continues to be a piece of shit to the end. Calm the hell down. You yelled at everyone to calm down.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Are you?
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Everyone took a deep breath. It seems that everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, The rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Okay, so I don't think it matters, what I say here now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's one more bad end it looks like that we can get, depending on what we do. Let's see. Yes. Okay. If he does, he say no to leaving an ABBA. Okay. Okay. So we can't get the golden ending, unfortunately, because we did not max out Marie's social link. Yeah. Oh well. That's a bummer. Unless we have some more time. Let's just think for now.
Jeez. How the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader. Alright. Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Alright, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn, and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your friends to solve another mystery. Max rank investigation team. Loki, the ultimate fool. Ooh. A new bond. Judgment. The Seekers of Truth social link of the Judgment Arcana. Ah, so that's
you guys?
where you get the
What are you
Judgment
doing?
Arcana.
You can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation. And their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
Like, why is he not cuffed to the bed?
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So, he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although, her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though.
Isn't this where the Velvet Room is?
I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now.
What does he remember?
So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
What does he remember?
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
I thought she was dead, and like this was an hour ago.
Huh? What did you just say? Nanako-chan's alive?
I'm glad she's alive, though.
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
Yeah, she'll have permanent brain damage.
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. Come on. Stop crying, you two.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy?
Also, why is Chi in like a 6-inch mini skirt when it's winter?
I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Jeez, talk about old tech, not wanting to use a cell phone inside a hospital.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Oh yeah, very professional sleeping on duty like that.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, it's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home.
Again, 6-inch mini skirt in the middle of winter.
Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
If we have to. Back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? For now, you have no way of knowing. You remember that your cell phone has been off this entire time since you were at the hospital. There's something new in your inbox. Hey, it's Ko. I heard what happened to your little cousin. Is there anything I can do to help? Let me know. You know I'm there for you, okay? We're best friends, dude, right? Daisuke here. I just heard about Nanako-chan. How's she doing? If there's anything I can do to help you guys, please tell me ASAP. You got the guts, man. You gotta be brave, man. We checked all your messages. They're from your friends in town. You remember that you have friends who are there to help encourage each other. The case is still mired in an impenetrable fog, but you must continue forth towards the truth. You should go home before you catch a cold. Okay. So yes, we're going to save here. And that's where we're going to call it for the night, because we're already over time. And that, I think, means that next week we're going to be finishing this. I'm actually going to see the end of a Persona game. That's fun. Oh, come on. End game. There we go. Yeah, so that's going to be crazy. Getting to the end of a Persona game. It's been... how many... let me see. If we look at the my June VODs here, I'm just looking at my personal records. We had to have had a... is this my first Persona stream in... no, here it was, yes, on June 2nd. Was the 21st session. So that's like 63 hours. Yeah, so this is going to have been like 65 hours of game time by the time we're done with it. I don't think this is going to take the entire stream next Friday, so it might be a short stream, depending on how long it takes us to get through the end of the game. Yeah. So, something fun to look forward to for next Friday. In the meantime, on Sunday, we're going to be continuing with Nier Automata. And then next week, Monday, Tuesday, is going to be Valhalla and Little Witch in the Woods again. I think we're starting to get close to the end of Valhalla. So I think we'll probably be done it either this coming Monday or the Monday after. As for Little Witch in the Woods, I don't know how long that's gonna take. But yeah, next Thursday, I'm still deciding what we're gonna be playing. I'm thinking probably Hand of Fate, because I do also have Slime Rancher. Both of those donated by the very generous Lord Plum. I think Slime Rancher is a bit of a longer game as well, and we've already got a few of those going right now. So I think we're going to play Hand of Fate on Thursday. And then, yeah, finishing Persona 4 on Friday, and then that will free up the Friday slot for probably Slime Rancher when we get done with Persona. So lots of fun stuff to look forward to next week. Hope to see you there. I hope that those of you who tuned in enjoyed the stream. I'm going to be heading off to bed now. So thank you for coming. If you'd like to suggest any games, or even just hang out, my Discord link is down below the stream. Aside from that, I think that about covers it. Hope you all have a very good night, and see you on Sunday.